Good morning, girls. It's Tuesday, and it is fun to stay at the YMCA. So, I've just been here. When I'm not working, I do a lot of reading. I've been writing some, which is good. Um, and sometimes I go to the gym. It's terrible. Like, everybody is so brah, and I'm just like, I just want this to end. There was one moment where I was like, oh, I belong here. There's this guy. He walked in and he went to the little mat area and he was like wearing a pie shirt, like 3.14 pi. And I was like, you, sir, are a nerd like me. I think that I don't feel so out of place. And then he started doing sit ups, and well, from that point on, everything he did was amazing and muscle. Just like, well, I don't, it's just an illusion. But it inspired the best idea I've ever had, ever. Now, nerds are not your typical exercisers. I've been up to the Padawan learners, which are the novice gym goers like me, who can just be with other stupid awkward people who don't know what they're doing. That's the goal. And then there would be like the level up, like you could level up to the Jedi Knight side where, Stephanie would be running like a crazy person, probably alone because nerds don't run, but I guess some of them do. So, like, there would be a lot of other cool things about the nerd gym. Let's think. Doctor Who, Buffy, Firefly. But other things like Adventure Time, some, short lectures or TED Talks. So, like, those would be your options, and you could pick whatever you want. So you could run along with the Doctor Who people who are always running, and there would be, like, Be a Man lyrics from Mulan on the wall and other nerdy things. Just so you feel at home. I would build a special room, the simulation running room, where you could be chased by things, simulated chased by things, but like more than just having an app saying you're being chased by zombies. Like we would have some screens going, full, length screens, and you would be being chased by zombies or Daleks or vampires, whatever your thing is. Just pick it, run from them for your life, and there would be like friendly, nerdy, glasses-wearing attendants who would help you learn to use the equipment, which you wouldn't feel bad about because you'd be in a room full of novices who also don't know how to use the equipment and are, like, stupid. Because I'm, like, stupid when it comes to the gym. There are other gyms who try to claim this, like, judgment-free zone for everybody and you feel like you belong. No. The only way you get a judgment-free zone is filling a gym full of nerds. I mean, they're still going to judge you for, like, your favorite doctor, but they're not going to judge you for your inability to do a billion push-ups. So I think it's the best idea ever, and I'm not exactly sure why I'm trying to be an English major when I've had this great plan, but alas, such is life. So, all of you know I've started watching Game of Thrones, so that's interesting. It's just like, I love you, let's go, blah, blah, blah. You're my sister? Oh, who cares? Let's go. And then it's like more making out like, mwah, 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 I love you. And it's like, oh, you're woman of the night? Who cares? And it's like, oh, you're my husband or wife? I can't love you. Sorry, that's not how this goes. And then, like, I think there's a head cutting off quota. Like, if you just haven't had enough head cutting in your life, this is the show for you. So just chop off heads all the time of characters that seem like main characters and shouldn't be able to die. There's no boundary to that. It's an Adrian! The wild Adrian appears. So work today. That was a thing that I did. I went to work today for like 4 hours, which really doesn't count. There was a boy in my office, which was immediately startling because, first of all, by the time I got to the top of the stairs, I wasn't exactly sure where my office was anymore because all of the hallways look the same at the top of the stairs, and I always forget which direction mine is. But that's okay because I got there and then there was a person. So that, work was boring. I filled out a lot of paperwork. It takes a lot. Like, I think I might be working for the CAA, like undercover, without knowing it myself. Making websites for churches. Definitely the same thing. Be sure to check out these pictures I have of my office The walls are covered in foam. It is also completely soundproof. And there might be a little bit of a stink bug infestation, but I think that's taken care of. So 2 points for no stink bugs and foam walls. Well, I think that's it for now. I love you all. Can't wait to see the rest of the videos this week. See you next Wednesday.